The internet loves to repost Ann-Margret's photos with dramatic comments since she is one of those names that immediately conjures up images of vintage glamour. Posts about G-string photos and leaves nothing to imagination appear out of nowhere, and people react as if it were breaking news. The real question, though, is whether people are responding to Ann-Margret or to the way the internet presents photos of women in an attempt to shock people. Stay tuned till the very end because this narrative is about how photos are utilized, reused, and transformed into drama for clicks rather than just what's in a picture. On television and on stage, Ann-Margret has always been renowned for being audacious, fashionable, and vivacious. During a period when the entertainment industry preferred to quickly label women, she established a reputation that combined charm and confidence. Attire was a component of the performance back then. The purpose of the costumes was to draw attention. Photographs were frequently staged to appear dramatic. And now, years later, the internet retrieves old photos and reshares them with a contemporary description that exaggerates their severity. That's what you should know about these posts that have gone viral. They take away the background. They don't describe the location of the picture, the scene, or its intended use. They simply post one picture, including a scandalous headline, and allow others to argue in the comments. Additionally, the post becomes much more popular as the fighting begins. Because of the internet's addiction to shock, Ann-Margret becomes a popular topic rather than because something novel occurred. Furthermore, let's face it, the expression leaves nothing to imagination is disrespectful. The purpose of the writing is to draw attention. The purpose of the writing is to make the image of a woman seem like an item. For decades, that type of language has been employed, and it consistently accomplishes the same goal. It eliminates the individual and transforms them into a commodity. Ann-Margret, however, is not a product. Beyond a single picture, she is a performer with a full career, talent, and presence. The fact that vintage photos are sometimes uploaded in low-quality, cropped copies or with alterations that make them seem more shocking than they actually were is another crucial factor. A close crop is popular on the internet. It adores strong language. It enjoys cutting off the elements that would normalize the narrative. Because of this, a picture that may have been taken during a performance, a costume shoot, or a fashion moment may be presented as though it was intended to cause issue even though it wasn't. Additionally, you'll see that people respond in two very different ways. Some viewers make crude jokes out of it. Others use it to pass harsh judgment. The point is missed by both responses. Recognizing that fashion and image have long been utilized in the entertainment industry and that sharing someone's images with offensive words is more about the poster than the person in the picture would be a mature and courteous response. Additionally, since Ann-Margret's background and style are frequently discussed, it's important to state this clearly. She exudes a timeless grace that many admirers associate with her heritage and general attitude. She stood out in part because of that. Her appearance was both exquisite and fearless. The issue is that the internet is unable to manage fearless without demeaning or elevating it. Respect is crucial in this situation. Even if an image is public, individuals shouldn't discuss it in an offensive manner. No matter how well known the individual is, it is improper to distribute an image if it is private or disseminated without consent. Additionally, a person might choose to speak like a nice human being even if they believe that a particular style is not for them. Talking about fashion doesn't have to be a harsh circus. I detest how these viral moments obscure the greater picture. Ann-Margret is more than a picture. She is a symbol of an entire entertainment age. She is a symbol of diligence, performance, and presence. Not only is it unfair, but it's also lazy when people limit her name to a title that solely emphasizes shock and underwear terms. I'll ask you now, do you believe people should stop publishing these captions altogether? Or do you think the internet is utilizing Ann-Margret's name for cheap shock value? Let me know what you think in the comments section. If you would like to see more celebrity stories presented in an understandable and kind manner, please like, subscribe, and share the video with someone who likes classic Hollywood. The next story will make you perceive viral headlines in a whole different way.